caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.
Good afternoon, everybody. So it's been a week since I did a video on the car. I'm going to show you guys what I did. I did a lot of work this past week, taking out everything I could possibly think of that I don't need for my car. So I'm going to show you guys what's up and do a quick rundown on what I'm going to do before I have to go to work. And the next video for this car probably won't be for a while. It's fucking cold as shit out here. My little tiny heater can only do so much of the garage. So if any of you guys out there, any of my friends, anybody on Facebook or anybody on YouTube know where I can get an actual heater for this garage, that would be amazing. Other than that, let me go ahead and show you guys what I did. So as you can see, the battery mount is gone. All that wiring that was everywhere is gone. Ta-da! The fuse box is gone. The other little tiny fuse box they had right here is gone. As you can see, it's only directly to my car or to the engine. Same with the positive and negative. And same here, the negative. So all that's gone. All the wiring through the headlights and everything is all gone. All the wiring that was all through here is all gone. Look at that. The heating core, the heating ducts, everything is gone. All the wiring is all gone, all disconnected from the steering column all the way back. Even the fuse box that was right here is completely gone, disconnected. All these wirings right here is actually all the wiring that's underneath this plastic piece that goes all the way back for the for the tail lights and the heater and stuff that's back there. I'm gonna rip all that out too and do my all new wiring system. I went ahead and did that because I wanted all brand new stuff, and I might refurnish the actual wiring harness that went into the car. As for the heater and the AC and everything, that's not getting back in here. All that's gone, which is all piled over there. I'm not putting none of that shit back in here. Fuck all that. It was pretty simple and easy to get that out. All there was a bolt here, there, two on the bottom, and two on the bottom for the bigger piece, which you can see right there where my finger's at, there and there. It looks just like these. You just undo it and each section comes out. I believe there's 3 sections. That one was pretty easy. That one was easy. This one was a bitch because of the piping that went through the car, which is right there. It went to this little radiator for your heater. So that was disconnected. I might plug this back in, just this, somewhere like right here. I might plug it back in because I don't know how to take out the rest of the heating core without messing up. As you can see, it goes right into the radiator pipe, and same with this one. So I don't know if you can cap those off and take out the rest of it, because that would be awesome if I can. I'll just cap it off right here and cap it off right here and take out the actual heating core out. So if anybody out there knows if you can cap those off, let me know, because I would like to get rid of all of that. As for my headlights that I did myself and blinkers and everything, all that's been ripped out. Let's see. As you can see, the heating core is all taken out. Oh yes, the doors are off. on both sides. Like I said in my last video a week ago, I'm sorry it's been a week. I'm going to actually sand everything down one more time and prime the whole entire car and actually get a real paint job done. So since now I got everything I need to do an actual paint job, all this is going to be just covered up, probably retaped and plastic so no paint get on it. I'm not worried about the shifter cables. Let's see, the fuel line that I cut is right here, so that way I know where it's at. I'm not going to disconnect that because I still like the fact that when you turn on the car, the fuel pump comes on and then you can hit the start button. So yes, I'm still going to have everything as it was before. It's just most of this wiring that went to like the airbag and the heat system and everything else. As I was splitting that plastic protector, the shit that's on it, as I was splitting that open, there was a couple of spots that was shorted out, so I'm going to just cut it where I don't need it and get rid of it because I don't need none of this shit. Honestly, I could just rewire the switches where the dashboard or where the steering wheel, you know, your blinkers and your wipers, I could just rewire all of that and put it into a new fuse box, which I might do. Actually, like I said, everything's all going to be brand new in this car. All the wiring harnesses, everything. I'm not going to do the wiring harness all the way back over here again. The only wire that's going to come through here to the door will be the speaker wire. That's it. Everything else will be cut, deleted out of this car. And to believe it or not, it's actually more or less weight too. As for the dashboard, I'm gonna clean it up, get rid of these heating ducts, probably cover them with fiberglass it all in. I don't need the shit anymore. Same as up here. Let's see, what else did I do? Yeah, here's all the wiring harnesses and everything else that I took out of the car. This is all the headlights and the airbag sensors. Let's see, this was all inside the car. As you can see, this is the wiring mount for inside the car. That was pretty easy to disconnect from the actual fuse box. So I got two different wiring harnesses here. Let's see if I can split them apart. So you got the fuse box that connects to the headlights, and that's about it. To the headlights and to the engine. To the battery, I mean. So that's the battery connection right there. The rest of it is all headlights and airbag sensors and stuff like that. I honestly don't need this whole entire thing. All I need is just the power and to the car itself. The rest of it could be just deleted, honestly. All of this could be deleted out of here. I don't need none of this shit. So that one's completely disconnected. And then this one was inside the car. So there's a little small fuse box that goes to the driver's side. And then the rest of this from here, all the... Actually, let me take that back. So basically from this branch right here all the way down, I don't need. So I could get rid of all of that too if I wanted to. But like I said, I'm just going to rewire the whole entire car myself with the actual colors and where things go. Easy plugs to disconnect and reconnect if I needed to. Like I said, all of this is basically shit that I don't really need. All I need is to basically get the car started and driven and all the lights working, and of course the sensors for the speed and everything else working for the actual dashboard gauge, which is right there, the speedometer and everything. I just need all of that connected. As for everything else, for like the doors when they open, I don't need that shit in there. The little lights, I don't need none of that shit in there, because I'm going to actually do LED strips and connect it to the actual toggle switches, so that way when I turn on the car, the lights will still come on, or even when the car is shut off completely, when I open the door, the lights will come on automatically. So that would be easy to take care of. Like I said, I'm just going to sand all this shit down, get it all cleaned up, clean all this shit out, clean all that back there out, get the rest of the wiring out. This wiring right here is actually to all three of my light bars up here. I'm going to disconnect them. Like I said, this whole thing is just going to get repainted and sanded down. I'm in the process of getting the main computer poured out. As you can see, it's all loose, ready to get unplugged. As for the rest of this wiring, I think I'm just going to keep it on the engine itself and probably drop the engine so I can get to the rest of the stuff and get it all taken care of like I did before. Dropping this engine was actually pretty easy the first time. All I had to do is just unbolt it from there, unbolt it from the bottom, and then unbolt this protector beam that goes behind and through the other side. Undo those 3 bolts, undo these 2 bolts, and then undo this one, and the whole thing will just drop. And it's easy, simple, and then all I gotta do is just disconnect certain wiring harnesses, get it unplugged, pull it out, get everything else taken care of, and it should be 1, 2, 3, easy as that. As for this side, I mean, they did get into an accident with it, so I'm going to try to try to get all these dings out and try to straighten it all back up again, get it back in form. And same as right here, as you can see, it's all pushed in. All of this is all pretty much damaged. Same right here. This is where the headlight sat, so I'm gonna push all this out. As you can see, it's pushed in, so I gotta pull it back out and try to get it all relined, and hopefully that would work. But other than that, that's probably all I've done, is take out the wiring harness for the whole car. The next thing would be the engine, which I've already started. Pretty simple. All I gotta do is just put a jack underneath there and just drop it, and then probably pull it right out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jack up the car enough where the engine can just slide right out from underneath it, because I only have so many tools and I'm limited to so many tools. So as you all can see, everything has been gutted again for like the 3rd or 4th time. The wiring harness and the heating core and everything else, there was nothing on YouTube on how that was disconnected. Honestly, if you just go out to your car, remove the dashboard, and like I said, these main bolts right here that are on the top of all of them, just undo them and then undo the bottoms, and seriously, it will just pop right out. Simple as that. As for the wiring through the doors, they were screwed in. So you just unscrew it, it just pops out. Oh, right here. Just unscrew it, and it pops out. Other than that, yeah, it was pretty simple. It was really simple to pull that out. And like I said, this right here is going to probably get connected back in, because I don't know if you can... what the hell am I looking for? I don't know if you can seal these up. These ones. I don't know if you can put caps on them to make it okay, because this is your main line that goes inside the car to this, which gives you the heat and cool air that you're looking for inside your car. So if anybody's out there that's watching this, and if you think I can cap this off, please let me know, because If I can't, then that's going to get connected back into the main pipes, these rubber pipes. And those rubber pipes get connected back into these pipes right here. There's one here and one on the other side, and both of them run right together. As you can see, both of them run right together. One goes down into the actual part where the radiator gets connected. So I wonder if you can take this off and cap it. If you can, let me know. And then for the other pipe, it goes this direction, up underneath, as you can see my little finger, and it goes across to the heating sensor. So I was wondering if you can cap it off right here too. If I can, please let me know, because that would be amazing, and I could just get rid of half of that shit already. As for the AC unit, that's going to be a little bit fun to get that out of there and get all that shit done and taken care of, because honestly I don't need none of that shit in there either. Other than that, that's about it. That was a quick update. That's pretty much all I did, is basically, you know, like I said, I took out everything out. I'm going to just rewire everything, and this is the little fuse box that was connected right next to the big fuse box. I'm going to actually take this inside and rewire everything and probably run some wiring off, because I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots that are not being used in this thing, and I kind of figured I would just hook it up, you know, one for the battery, or one for the radio, one for the fan, one for the fuel pump, and blah blah blah, such and such. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Here are my tail lights, blinkers. These ones turn solid red, and then when you turn on the blinker, they go from solid red to yellow as they're blinking. So these are awesome. I got another set which would go in the back for the back turn signal. As for the headlights, they're already done, already taken care of. I just got to now do the back. So other than that, that's about it for the Eclipse and how much I've done to it, and all the stuff I ripped out of it. So I did mark everything that needs to be plugged back into certain plugs. Everything is plugged back in, or everything is marked, so I can plug it back in. Easy, simple as that. So that looks just bare and empty as fuck, because it is. But honestly, I think I like it like that, where there's not all of this other shit in the car, and also it makes it a lot light, or make it, oh my god, I can't even fucking talk or think right now. I'm pretty stoned, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, other than that, that's about it. I took out everything out from underneath the dashboard, got it all taken care of, got the wiring harness out. It was simple. It was very simple. All I got to do now, like I said, is just go back in by the lower door area and pull all that wiring out that goes to the back of the car, and rewire some new stuff and get everything taken care of. So other than that, that's about it for today. So peace out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it's been a week. It's just been very cold, and honestly it's cold as shit right now. I don't know if you can see my breath. No, probably not, but I can. But yeah, it's fucking cold. So I think this is it for today. I went ahead and did finish taking out the rest of the wiring harness today. So I think I'm done for today. Yeah, it's too fucking cold. Other than that, peace out, everybody, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.